Hi everyone, it's Wolf here, and I'm back with another Furby video, and in this video I'm going to be looking at Furby Connect versus Hatchimals, and is there any play value left in the Hatchimal after it hatches from the egg. So we'll start with the shout outs and then I'll get on with the video. So today I'm shouting out these following people. Right, let's see if I can pronounce this name right. It's Maja, Lekadooch and Dekar the Furby. Coco, which is the Furby who belongs to Queasy Kitty the Fox Lover. Simba Royal. Smash God the Kirby Amiibo. Purple Smash Yoshi. The Yoshi Island Furbies. Robin Cloak. Denny Army. Yarn Yoshi YouTube. Red Yoshi will turn all trolls into eggs. Furby Boom Forever. And Big Plushy Bros. Got a lot of Yoshis in that shout out. Right, okay, let's see now. The Hatchimal versus the Furby Connect, which is better. I'm going to try and do this as non-biased as I can, because I like both of them, but it's just literally looking at which has the better play value in the long run, which is a question that people have been asking me. A lot of kids have come and said, well, which do you think I should get for Christmas? Which is better, the Furby Connect or the Hatchimal? Is there any play value left in the Hatchimal after it hatches from the egg? So this is what we're going to be looking at. Now, over here in the UK where I live, the Hatchimal is sold out pretty much everywhere. I had to buy one online and they are pretty expensive. They retail at $59.99, but people have been selling them online for £90 and upwards, which I think is an awful lot. I got one purely because, well, I like the idea of it hatching from the egg. You can see that here's the egg that he came out of, and it's made of kind of like sort of a rubbery material, and he pecks his way out when he reaches a certain stage in the egg. He's got like a little turntable thing in the bottom that goes round a bit and he pecks, goes round a bit more and he pecks, goes round a bit more and he pecks, and so he pecks his way out. Now when I was hatching him, he did kind of get to a certain point, and for some reason or other, I don't know why, he didn't go around anymore and he didn't peck. He just kind of got stuck. So I had to sort of like put my thumb in and break out around the egg to get him out. Another thing that's important to note with the Hatchimal is after he's pecked his way out and you can get the top off, whether he locks up or whether he doesn't, I don't know if they normally do that. He is affixed to this via these two pegs either side, and he is extremely hard to pull out. You've got to get an adult or someone with quite a bit of strength to actually pull him out. I was afraid of breaking him when I pulled him out. So yeah, be careful when you pull the Hatchimal out of the egg. The idea with him hatching in the egg is really, really good. I really like that. Obviously, like with a real animal, the Hatchimal can only hatch once. So, yeah. That's the sad thing about it. So, after he's hatched, you get the little penguin. My one is the Draggles. You can get different types of penguins. And he's basically a baby. So, by nurturing him, by doing the things he asks, it's all down to the lights he uses in his eyes. That each different colour means he needs something different. You can raise him to be a toddler and then a kid. Now my one's at the kid stage, which is the final stage. You can reset him back to baby again if you want to raise him all over again. He doesn't take long to mature to each of the stages. So mine matured to a toddler fairly quickly. He spends longer at a kid than he did in the baby stage. So as far as play value there is concerned, it's nice to raise him. Now I'll move the egg to one side because we don't need that anymore. Basically with the kid, he still needs some nurture play, as he did when he was a toddler. So the eye colours, if you tip him forward he eats, if you pet him or stroke him or whatever, that soothes him if he gets sick or if he's cold or if he's scared, you know, that's quite good. You can make him repeat what you say by pressing in his tummy button. Oh, he's awake. There we go. By pressing his tummy button in, and saying a word, he'll repeat what you say in a little squeaky voice. No, he's not very well, so he's sick, so I've got to stroke him. And you can play mini games with him as well. It's okay, it's okay. There you go. You press his tummy while he's ill there. Oh, there we go. He's okay now. I've called my one Kevin. His name is Kevin. But basically, he plays... I'm going to switch him off because he's got an on-off switch underneath here. So if you get tired playing with him, you can just switch that off. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. He walks around using these little wheels, so he kind of waddles about. His wings flap up and down. That's what his motor skills are. His beak doesn't do anything. It pecked out of the thing. It's on like a spring mechanism, but it's basically after you've hatched him, that's it for the beak. When he's in the kid stage, which is the stage that he'll probably be staying in unless you reset him, you can play some mini games with him, which is you cycle through them by pressing the tummy button. So there's 4 mini games you can play. One of them is you can ask him yes/no questions and he'll answer, a bit like a magic 8-ball. One of them is it's like a follow me thing where his eyes will light up different colours. If it's red, you pat him on the head, and if it's blue, you turn him upside down, and if it's, I think, purple, you tickle his tummy. And that's another one. The other game is his eyes will light up different colours, and only when they're red must you pat his head. Any other colours, don't touch him. And then if you win these games, I think it allows you to get it wrong 3 times and then you lose, but if you win them, he'll play a happy tune, you know. And the other game is, what's the other game? Let me think. I can't actually remember what the other one is. But anyway, basically that's the Hatchimal. So you raise him, you look after him, and he will grow up into a kid, and then you can play mini games with him. So yeah. As for the Furby Connect, we've already looked at the Furbies obviously on my channel. It has more articulation. The ears move up and down, the eyes have the LEDs on them. You can put him to sleep using the sleep mask. He updates himself. He will interact with the Furby Connect World app as well, and he is constantly updating with the Furby Connect World app. The Furby Connect World app can be used by itself or with the Furby Connect. So, yeah. As far as batteries are concerned, this one comes with batteries because obviously he needs to be able to hatch. The Furby Connect doesn't come with batteries, if that's an issue. And yeah, so pretty much that. So I think the play value of this is lovely. At the beginning, even after he's hatched, he's still got play value. You can raise him into a kid, and you know, he runs around and does things. He'll also speak a little English. He'll say hello to you when you switch him on and things like that, and also whatever word you've taught him. I'm not sure if he can hold more than 1 word in his memory. I've got a feeling he can only hold 1 that you record on his voice, but I don't know because I haven't tried that out. I did try and record another word, but it didn't really work. So I think it's just short phrases. He will record maybe 1 or 2 words. I tried to make him record a sentence and it didn't work. So that's slightly limited. The Furby Connect does speak English as well as Furbish. He just speaks sort of gibberish. He will speak a little bit of English, but it's mostly gibberish. He does play some really cool tunes and dance to them, and also when he starts playing a tune you can pat him on the head for like a nifty little drum beat, which I think is really cool, and I like the tunes that he plays. There's a couple up on my Instagram. If you want to look me up on Instagram, I'm Silwolf, so you can view the videos of him dancing there. So let's put them both on and I'll wake him up. He's got new batteries in him now, by the way, just in case anyone says about his batteries. he's got fresh batteries in. I'll switch him on.
Oh, can't dream about tonight.
So now you can see them both in action.
Don't tell us so. You say calm. No. You have calm underrated. Rated.
He's hungry,
You wanna dance?
so to get him to eat you do this. There we go, he's happy. I like the idea of tipping him up to make him feed, because you can sort of tip him up over your dinner or whatever like that, or a little bowl of food or like some play food, and it looks like he's eating it, so it's pretty cool. I like that.
Ooh.
That's a game, right? So whenever it's red, you've got to pat him on the head. So he's turning. I must have got it wrong. But yeah, that's one of the games. So, something with the Hatchimal. When he is a baby and a toddler, tickling his tummy, like pressing this, will make him laugh. But when he's a kid, it'll only scroll through the games. So, he's sick again. He sneezes if you tip him forward then. There we go, he's better now. Now he's hungry again.
What? God love it. You say car out of car mind? No. You have car underrated, rated. Boo, boo, believe it. Unai, wait, you car way? Yellow fight. Guinea pig. Do? What?
Now you just heard him say guinea pig. That was the thing I recorded him to say.
Best news
So as far as teaching him to talk, that's what it is. It's basically, you don't teach him to talk, he repeats what you say. Okay, well, Kevin's gone to sleep, so I'll just put him to sleep now too.
Good night, bestie.
Now, much like the Furby will fall asleep by itself, the Hatchimal will also fall asleep by itself. You can switch the Hatchimal off using the switch underneath, but he will also go to sleep if you don't interact with him very much. So it's probably to save on battery, like with most of these toys. So yeah, basically that is Furby Connect versus Hatchimal, and I'll do a quick rundown of the features. The Hatchimal, you can play mini games with it once it reaches the toddler stage, the kid stage, and if you like, playing mini games, that's good and it's fun. There's, that interaction with it. There's also, in the long run, the Hatchimal will want you to care for it, like you saw he was sick, and sometimes he gets cold or frightened, so there's nurture play there as well. He wanders about, he talks, you can get him to record things that you say, so that's cool. There is also obviously the hatching element. For the play in the long run, I personally might have got bored with the Hatchimal in the long run, because the novelty is really the hatching. As for the nurture play and anything else that you do with him when he gets a little bit older, it's fun and it's cute, but I don't know how long it would have sort of entertained me, you know, as a kid. The Furby Connect is nice because it's constantly updating. So the pros with the Furby Connect are the updates all the time. It is a little bit repetitive, but it's not quite as repetitive as the Hatchimal, really. The Hatchimal does play some cool music, which is nice, whereas the Furby Connect, he'll sing, but he'll only do music and harmonising if he's with another Furby Connect. Hatchimals also do interact with each other, so if you and a friend have a Hatchimal each, then your Hatchimals will talk to each other, which is nice. So really, it's just what sort of thing that you want from a toy. If you like playing mini games and stuff with a toy, then the Hatchimal's probably for you. If you want a toy that's always coming out with new things, and always sort of like being kept updated to various stuff and interacting with videos, then the Furby Connect is for you. So, I hope this video helps people decide what they'd like for Christmas, because several of you have asked. Seeing them both interacting and doing the things they do, hopefully will have at least maybe helped a little bit. So yeah, and that was my Hatchimals versus Furby Connect, and I hope whichever you get for Christmas you enjoy it and get lots of play value from it. This is Stillwolf signing off.